Yeah, I'd say the truck needs a bath. You know? But all in all, looks like a pretty nice clear day today. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. Anyhow, you guys wanted to see the go-kart. This is what I got. He had it for 2 months. 2 months. And ain't done a dang thing to it. You know? I mean, if you're doing work for somebody and you just ain't got, you know, enough help, or if you just can't do the job, don't hang on to the project for 2 months and then tell them that you can't do it. He didn't tell me he couldn't do it. He was still saying that he was going to do it. He was going to do it. But come on, man. He didn't touch the damn go-kart. He didn't touch the frame at all. He picked it up, set it in there, and it sat in the same spot where I left it. You know? So, I mean, I'm pretty discouraged about it. Did I want to strangle him? Yeah. Did I strangle him? No. But I let him know how I felt. You know? I mean, he didn't do nothing to it. Nothing. That little bit right there, I got a sandblaster, a little portable one, and I brought it out here, but my compressor just ain't enough to push it. You know what I'm saying? So I just did that this morning myself, because I was going to sandblast it, but, you know, I mean, if you're doing a job for a guy and you pay him what he asked, you know, he asked for a certain price, I agreed to it. I didn't even finagle with him. I just said, okay, get it done. I like to get it done. He told me he's going to have it done by the beginning of March. I didn't ask for it to be done by the beginning of March, but he told me he's going to have it done by the beginning of March. So, you know, the month goes by. I was relaxed about it. I didn't say a whole lot. You know, I got hold of him. He said he's going to do this. He was going to do that. He never done none of it. He lied about the whole thing. You know, don't lie to me. Just tell me you ain't going to do it. You know? But this is what I got within 2 months' time. I guess you have to laugh about it. But I got another guy that's going to do it. I got to take it to him tonight after 6 o'clock because he does work a job. And he powder coats on the side. So he said he'll do it. And he's charging me like $15 more than the other guy was going to charge me. So if the other guy didn't feel he was getting enough money, then he should have called me and said, hey, man, I underpriced you, you know. Can we talk about it or whatever? Because, hey, I'm game for paying you a fair price for your work. You know what I mean? I don't expect you to do nothing for nothing. But when you tell me something, that's what I expect for you to do. And if I want you to do a little extra, I'm going to come to you and say, hey, could you do this for me? How much you charge me to do this and get this straight? Or whatever it may be. But if you got something you want to do and you think that, you know, it's going to cost a little more, call me. Hey, man, you know, the paint's a little bit more expensive than what I charged you. You know, I need another extra $15 or $20, you know. Just be honest with me. It's all I ask. It's all I ask, you know. And it ain't that hard to be honest with somebody. Just tell them. You know, I don't know what the hell. But anyhow, I went and picked it up from him last night. I was pretty upset. I pretty much told him I was going to build me a building, and I was going to start my own powder coating, and I'm going to take off his business. That wasn't very nice of me, was it? But, you know, I was watching Pete. oh, Pete. And I'm telling you, he was telling me he made a video about some bad welds. Well, I don't know if you guys can see that real well, but what do you think of them welds? Oh man, I can't weld, but I still bet I can weld better than that. And if I couldn't, I'd grind it off and go pay somebody to do it. I mean, I thought the welds on the go-kart was bad. Yeah, this old 9-inch rear end, I think it's 54 inches or something like that. Looks like there's a spot in there, but there's no spot in there. This must be from the light. But anyhow, Yeah, I think it's like 54 inches, you know. Somebody had welded welded it up. And basically what I was going to do, I was going to clean it up, paint it, and use it for some type of garage art or something, or yard art, or do something, or hang it on the wall over at the junkyard. You know what I mean? I'm going to do something with it. But this looks so bad laying in my front yard, and it's been laying in the front yard for a long time. But shoot, man, I tell you, I'll be honest with you. If you're going to do work for a guy, and maybe you quoted something wrong, or whatever it may be, you know, best thing to do is let the guy know. Tell him, say, hey, man, you know, I gave you the wrong quote, and, you know, I got to have a little bit more money or something like that. Don't just not do it. You know what I'm saying? Let me close this garage door because it'll help the light a little bit. But, you know, when you're working for a man and you take that man's money and you're doing a job, and if he comes back in and finds something, he says, hey, you think maybe you could take care of this for me? How much more would you charge me to take care of this? See, there's ways to go on both ends. You know what I'm saying? You know, so if I find something and I'm working on something for you, and I find something and say, whoa, I'm not getting paid for that, I'm going to call you. I'm going to say, hey, I found another defect. What do you want me to do about it? Because it's going to add another 2, 3, 4, 1 hours, whatever it may be. So then is what you do. You tell me, you say, well, I ain't going to give you no more money for that. And I says, okay, well, then I'll just skip that then. Well, no, I don't want you to skip it. Well, then what do you want to pay to get it fixed? Because I'm calling you, letting you know that there's a problem here, but it's going to add more hours to the job. And I'm going to get paid for my hours. Just like if you was working for me, I want to pay you for your hours. Because that's what me and you are going to discuss. You see what I'm saying? But this guy in his go-kart, he kept telling me, I'm going to get it done, I'm going to get it done, I'm going to get it done. He didn't do jack crap. You know what I mean? But they say another friend of mine, he sent me to this other guy. I posted on Facebook, you know, saying I needed somebody, you know, power quarter. Well, I'm going to take this guy tonight. He seemed like he was pretty level-headed in that. So I'm going to take it tonight and see what he says. Hopefully we can get it done, you know. I was kind of hoping to get something done by Easter, but that ain't going to happen now. So, oh well, hopefully I can get it done by this summer. You gotta laugh about it, because if you don't, you're gonna go nuts. Yeah, I didn't go to work today. I got out of bed this morning and I just told the wife, I'm not going. I'm sure my boss ain't gonna like it, but he'll get over it. Anyhow, guys, thumbs up, thumbs down, it don't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? A thumbs down is nothing but an upside down thumbs up. So I appreciate you watching, and I will get back with you soon. And I got some new subscribers. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here to watch. I try to make it as enjoyable as I can. And we do got a lot of projects going, you know. I got the building for the junkyard. Well, I haven't got it. I got plans for it, so that's what we plan on doing. So once we start working on that, I will try to film as much of that as I possibly can. But remember, I still have a job that I go to every day. So I'm going to try to get as much as that. Hopefully we can do the junkyard and stuff on the weekends, so that way I can be there and get everything done. If not, my dad will be there. So, you know, like I says, it's a his and my venture here. You know what I mean? So once we start doing that, once we start doing all this stuff over at Lee's, then I will start preparing Lee's Auto Parts' own channel. I'll start working on that channel, and then everything will be separate from what I do and my personal stuff and this and that. So anyhow, welcome to the new subscribers. I have subscribed back to you if I wasn't already subscribed to you, so I appreciate it. Thanks. 5 more subscribers, we're gonna find you a giveaway because I'll pay at 200. So anyhow, guys have a great day, great week, and I will be with you and talk with you soon. Thank you.